What's up, guys? Your boy Anime Boom, and I am back for another video. And I want to give y'all my top 5 favorite Naruto backstories. These are my top 5, so let's get right into it. Before the video starts, I have to make it clear I forgot Gaara even existed because he would 100% be on this list. If I would put Gaara on this list, I think he would replace Kakashi, so Kakashi would get pushed back. So that would be Gaara's spot because Gaara's backstory is just straight up messed up. He's basically Naruto, but everybody's even worse to him. His dad didn't like him, his sister didn't like him, his brother didn't like him. Nobody in his village liked him. And then like his mom's sister didn't even like him. So just really messed up. So Gaara would take Kakashi's spot. Just watch the video. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, now coming in at number 5, we gotta give it to Naruto Uzumaki. And I know people are mad that Naruto's backstory just gets shown over and over. Him on that swing, people not caring for him, but really they do care for him. But people were mean to Naruto, and that underdog story of starting at the bottom, making it to the top, people didn't believe in you. You had something inside of you people didn't like, and people didn't treat you the same as everybody else. He failed multiple times in the academy, and he failed later on. He couldn't get Sasuke back, all that stuff. It's like he eventually made it to become Hokage. I wish that would have been the last episode of Naruto, but he eventually became Hokage. So I love Naruto's backstory. Even though they've switched up some stuff, like Kakashi and Jiraiya were there, but they act like they weren't. So that's kind of weird. But yes, Naruto's number 5. I love Naruto's backstory. Okay, now coming in at number 4, I gotta give it to Itachi Uchiha. This guy was so smart. At an early age, he's seen war and all of that. He learned like he doesn't want to see that stuff. So he was just a genius. He was smart, graduated the academy, really young, was in the Anbu Black Ops, did all of that stuff. And it's rare to see a cool character just be a good guy and like be that strong. So it's really cool to see Itachi be like that. And then the tough decisions he had to make during the Uchiha massacre thing and become a villain and pretend to be a villain and join the Akatsuki, that dark group, and then at the end he had to work that Sasuke fight perfectly so it all works out right. And it still didn't work out because Itachi was trying to do too much on his own, and he eventually told Naruto that was his problem. He tried to do everything on his own. But yes, I just love Itachi's backstory. Smart guy that tried to save the Henley village. Okay, at number 3, I have to give it to Kakashi. Kakashi, man, he's like Sasuke if Sasuke stayed a good guy and Naruto became the bad guy. Kakashi was so talented at a young age, and he just was so talented. He almost took the belt from Minato and everything, and that was really cool. Then his dad passed away, so he became darker and sadder. And then he thought that he had to follow the rules to become like the best shinobi and stuff. He didn't care about nothing else, but it was really him just being sad about his dad passing away. Then Obito passed away, then Ren passed away, and then Obito taught him not to leave his comrades behind, and that made him who he was, a great leader, one of the coolest characters in the show. And he wanted to teach Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke that you have to follow, you have to care about your friends, and you have to love everybody. And he went from cool Sasuke character to kid that went through a lot of stuff, and he lost his sensei to a great sensei himself. So Kakashi is number 3. I love Kakashi. Okay, coming in at number 2, it's a tie right here. I'm a sucker for underdogs, and it's basically the same story. I'm gonna give it to Rock Lee and Guy Sensei. I watched these backstories over and over again. I love these two characters. They didn't know Genjutsu and they didn't know Ninjutsu. all they could do was taijutsu. That means you could just fight with your hands. And most ninjas knew how to do genjutsu or ninjutsu. And it was like, damn, that's really messed up. And it's like, can they really become shinobi and stuff? And they proved everybody wrong. They had to do taijutsu really hard. They had to do push-ups, sit-ups, so 1,000 sit-ups, 1,000 push-ups. And it was really cool to see them have to reach Kakashi level and Neji's level. Guy unlocked the 8th gates by the end of the show. And Rock Lee passed Neji, in my opinion. I think he was stronger than Neji in the Chunin exams. But people disagree, though. Especially with the gates. I think with the gates, he got Neji. But I just love their underdog story. They started at the bottom, just like Naruto, and reached the top. And I don't think it's worse for them because they didn't have jutsus at all. And Naruto just lied about not having a bunch of friends. But he did have friends. Rock Lee had nobody. We don't even know who Rock Lee's parents are. So yes, great backstories. Okay, now coming in at number 1, I gotta give it to Obito Uchiha. Man, when those first episodes came out where when the rock fell on him and all of that, he had to teach Kakashi the right way to do things. And you realize that Kakashi had a Naruto on his squad too that was just as cool as Naruto. It was so sad to see Obito go out like that. But that's not even the end of the backstory. Then you go all the way to the war arc. They reveal that the guy under the mask is Obito. Then you see why he became that. You always wonder what happened to the girl in the group, Rin. And then in that backstory, you see what happens to Rin. Obito sees Kakashi stab Rin, and then he goes to the dark side, joins Madara, joins the Akatsuki. He makes Nagato do certain things. He warps Nagato's mind, and then they try to do the infinite Tsukuyomi plan. And Naruto and him would have went on the same route, but stuff happened to Obito that just made him really evil. So I think Obito's number 1. I always go back to that Obito stuff because Obito was just a tragic character. And yes, that's my number 1. Tell me how y'all feel about that, and I'll see you on the next video. Anime Boom out, peace.